delicious and mouth-watering pineapple upside down cake today. Now this will be extremely delicious. It will be having pineapple slices covered with caramelized sugar, and it will taste delicious. For that, let's take about half cup of brown sugar. Along with that, take about 1/4 cup of softened butter. I'm using unsalted butter here, and let's combine them together. We want them just to be melted. That's it. Make sure that your stove is in sim. You don't want them to get burnt. They get easily burnt. So make sure that throughout this process the flames down. So our mixture is done. They are combined properly and both of them are melted. Now we can take it off the pan. Now take a cake tin and line it with butter, and then put your butter paper and then pour the mixture. Now using butter paper will help us to remove the cake easily once it's baked. So I'm using Del Monte pineapple slices. They are preserved pineapple slices. They taste delicious. Now line your cake tin with these beautiful pineapple slices. They'll appear as if they look like a flower when they are placed this way. Then you can add this lovely red cherries. They not only look good but taste delicious as well. So they help us in both ways. Line the whole pan with red cherries. So once the cake is baked and when it is turned upside down, it will look beautiful with this pineapple slices as well as red cherries. So once you're done filling it with cherries, we can start preparing our cake batter. For our cake batter, take about 3/4 cup of softened butter and start beating it properly. And once when it is done, we can add about 3/4 cup of powdered sugar and beat them all together properly. Once they are combined, we can add 1 egg and start beating it too. So mixture has come together well. So now time to add 1 egg. Add 1 egg a time. We'll be totally using 2 eggs in this procedure. So after that, I'm using natural bourbon vanilla from Sprig. I used about half teaspoon as well as Osro pineapple Mauritius essence. Now these essence will help us to get rid of the eggy smell we get while baking the cake. Now take about 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, that is maida. Sieve it. You have to sieve it properly. That is one of the most important things to do while baking. You must have known it already, but still telling it to you. Now we'll be using our pineapple juice from the tin. Now this is what we'll be using instead of water. I used about half cup of pineapple juice. Now we even added about half teaspoon of baking powder. We'll be mixing it in cut and fold method. Do not mix it in both anti-clockwise and clockwise. Now that will spoil our cake batter. Mix it properly in cut and fold method. Now our batter has come together. Now start pouring our cake batter in the pan. Line it properly. Make sure that it is completely filled in a proper way. Now tap it twice or thrice so that we can get rid of any air bubbles if present. Now for adjust your oven for about 180 degrees centigrade for about 36 minutes, 35 to 36 minutes, and place your place your cake batter in the oven and start baking. Make sure that your oven is preheated before for about 180 degrees for about 10 minutes, and then place the cake. The oven has to be preheated before we bake. That is very much essential. Now we can see that our cake is getting baked. Once it gets done, the whole kitchen will smell delicious. You'd want to take the cake immediately and taste it. You'd want to know how it looks like. So yes, our cake's done. I've taken it out and then turned it upside down as the name suggests. So this is a delicious pineapple upside down cake. It does look delicious, doesn't it? What with all the pineapple slices, the red cherries, you just want to dig in, okay? Isn't it? I couldn't help taking a lot of pictures for this cake. It looked so yummy. I wanted to capture it in all directions and all frames. So, yes, finally, I've cut the cake. I hope you try it at your home. I'm sure you'll love it. Now, this is a delicious cake and it can be easily prepared at home. I'm sure you and your young ones would love eating it. You can make it with bananas too and plums also. Hope you'd like the recipe. Please like, share and subscribe my videos. Please subscribe my channel. I hope you like the recipe. Thank you.